This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by TidalHealth.
If there's one thing we know, it's that folks work stronger together. When people team up, they can do more, communicate better, and keep growing.
And that doesn't just apply to sports teams either. It matters in everyday life, too. Two local health organizations here on the peninsula are doing just that, joining forces in a historic merger. DelmarvaLife's James MacDonald met with leaders to learn how this partnership will benefit the local community and the exciting new changes ahead.
A new chapter is beginning for healthcare in Worcester County. Atlantic General Hospital has officially transitioned to TidalHealth Atlantic, marking the next step in a merger designed to expand services and improve access to care across the region.
I think it's one step in a process, you might say. We merged last May, and then the work really begins, and you end up doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes to really put the systems in place to really fully enable the community to experience the benefits.
Steve Leonard, President and CEO at TidalHealth, says that while the name may be changing, the same dedicated team will be caring for patients.
It's the same great team here, same great people taking care of family, friends, and neighbors like they always have, but now part of a system and more clinically connected.
One of the biggest changes that happened behind the scenes was the launch of a new electronic medical record system called Epic, which connects providers across the TidalHealth network.
Now the community will benefit from that experience. Our team will benefit from that experience. We've always had a close referral relationship, but now being on one electronic healthcare records allows patients to move more seamlessly between the environments.
In simple terms, Epic allows doctors and care teams across multiple hospitals to access the same patient information.
No more paper chasing, record chasing, and it's one record. And for our team, quite honestly, Epic is the leader, and we want people to focus on the patients, but you do have to do stuff in the record, and Epic it's the leader for a reason, which is really providing a good experience for the team as well.
Leaders say the partnership also opens the door to bringing more specialized care to the area.
Now we want to say, what are those things that people are typically traveling for or historically have traveled for? How do we grow those services here?
For Don Owrey, president of TidalHealth Atlantic, keeping care local was one of the biggest priorities when the hospital began exploring a partnership.
We wanted to allow patients in our community to stay in the community for services that we could provide safely, and they have delivered on that.
Owrey says the integration with TidalHealth helps remove barriers patients can face when navigating different healthcare systems.
Or we were on separate systems. And so as patients come for services here, maybe they're referred to a specialist at TidalHealth or another facility, all of a sudden there's a breakdown in the record. The medical information doesn't transfer seamlessly with the patient to that new care provider.
With Epic now live, that information can move with the patient, making care more coordinated.
It connects the patient to their medical record and all the providers that are involved in their care. And so it kind of follows them.
Owrey says the decision to join a larger health system also reflects a growing reality for many community hospitals.
Healthcare, it's hard to be alone, it's hard to stand alone, you need to lean into one another.
Don says the hospital's board began evaluating the future several years ago, recognizing the need for technology upgrades, expanded services, and access to more physicians.
We felt that it was, for us, technology was holding us back a little bit as a small independent community hospital. We need scale, we need access to more services, and those services come through physicians.
Bringing the two organizations together allows them to expand services and resources in ways they couldn't on their own.
When you're fully integrated, operating as a unified entity, you go further, and we're excited by that.
The partnership is already bringing new investments and technology to the hospital.
The introduction of advanced robotic surgery platforms here, that is a transformational investment that's being made here.
Even with new technology and expanded services, Don says the focus remains on the people they serve.
I say that often, that everybody's a VIP when they come to the hospital to somebody, and we want to treat them as such.
I asked Don how he's feeling in this moment.
Excited. I would say that getting to Epic has been a big lift for both organizations, but it really sets the foundation for what's to come.
With new technology, expanded services, and a stronger network behind it, the future of healthcare in Worcester County is just getting started.
And Stephen tells us that the rebrand to TidalHealth Atlantic will also allow them to build upon their orthopedics and women's health services. To find a practitioner and schedule an appointment today, visit our website. Make sure you click on what's happening today.
That's fantastic. I mean, it gives so many more options for folks and an upgrade in technology and
While staying personal.
right, staying local. Very cool.